I think we're coming through, but are you ready, Andrew?
Yes, hello, Jory. I didn't realize we were live until I heard myself sneeze on Twitch.
Whoops. Okay, let me switch the screens over. That's my bad. There we go.
I would have muted if I realized I was live.
Yeah.
Hello.
I thought I had it like fixed on my end, but I really just need to give up on my dedication to XSplit because I paid $200 for a license a decade ago and just switch over to OPS. But real quick, because I didn't think about troubleshooting this earlier, when I shared a camera source, were you able to see anything?
No, when you were trying to stream something to me through Discord, I was having some trouble seeing it.
Okay. Cool. Well, hopefully I can get it figured out so you can hear the noises of the Nintendo Wii. Because if not, at least I'll send the like stream source directly through, so you're not on a delay.
Okay. Would you like my camera or anything?
Uh, sure. If you want to send me a video ninja, I don't have it set up for it, but I'll put a little Andrew box in the corner.
Okay, I can do that. Give me just a second.
And then Andrew, since you are here, I am curious, do you have memories with the Nintendo Wii? I feel like when I've heard you talk about youth gaming, it's usually around playing Pokemon, so I don't know how much like console gaming you did.
Yes, I was big on the Wii. My family. So the Wii's the first console that we ever like saved up money for to get launch day. And then I went to my local GameStop on the day that it released because I was going to pick it up at the midnight release party that they talked about. And when I was there, I ran into a friend of mine who said, "You pre-ordered it, right?"
Oh
And I
no.
said, "Why would I have to pre-order it? It's a console. They sell those every day. Surely the Wii will not be like the best-selling console of all time and cause weird production issues that take us like 6 months to find." But would you know, Jory? Would you know that it happened to did? Um, no, we got it within like I remember we got it by Christmas because my parents found one randomly. But my siblings saved up the money and then we were like, you find us a Wii and we would love to have it. So, yeah, I put a lot of hours on the Nintendo Wii.
Hell yeah. Do you remember the like channels and stuff and like how that felt to go through? Because I remember I didn't get a Wii until the Wii came out 2005, 6? 6, I believe. And I didn't get one until until 2009. And let me get the Andrew box in there.
Yeah, I
There we go.
remember they had channels. I don't remember if they had a dedicated YouTube channel, at least at first. Maybe they do now. But I didn't. Either they had a dedicated YouTube channel or we used the browser channel a lot to go to
Yeah.
youtube.com. And it wasn't a great experience, but it was an experience that let me watch YouTube on the television in a way
Yeah.
that like wouldn't be done for another 5 years in real shit.
Yeah, I remember it's the same thing I felt. I feel like that magic is gone, and not just because I'm in my 30s now. Of what do you like? Start up a new console, like from that point from like PS2, GameCube, Xbox to like it's only really two generations because I didn't feel it with the Xbox One or anything. Kind of the Switch a little bit, but like
Mhm.
you explore just the system menus. I kind of
Yeah.
got that with the Steam Deck as well. The Steam Deck, I did have that wonder of just exploring system menus, and it felt really cool to like just go through that. Like you got like over an hour of entertainment just from not even playing the games. Like from the small things of like the Xbox menus or the GameCube, like the cube menus to like the 360 with the blades. The PS3 had the like I didn't play touch a PS3 till like 2010, but like even going through that was cool. Like the Wii had all that like
Hmm.
you make your Mii and then you go through the different like internet connected channels that are on there. And
Yes.
I learned somewhat recently that through community efforts, people have got those working. Like it's self-hosted and everything.
That's so I know that Nintendo stopped coverage of the 3DS,
Yeah.
and that like online those lobbies. Was the Wii part of that turnoff period? I'm trying to remember where like Nintendo generations lay, because I think that like it's like because it's you get like a handheld generation and a console generation, and because it was like the DS and the Wii, and then partway into the Wii's life cycle, they come out with the 3DS,
Yeah.
which is uh like Wi-Fi enabled. Was the Wii Wi-Fi enabled, or was that did you need a
So
wired connection?
the Wii was Wi-Fi enabled. You actually, I think there might be USB Ethernet connectors for it, but it doesn't have Ethernet on there. It's just Wi-Fi,
Okay,
and it
so
would deliver like updates and stuff. And I just googled it because I
okay,
wanted to make sure. They shut down the like eShop for the Wii in like mid 2010s because I remember when that was
okay,
happening. It was the similar panic that happened when the 3DS shop was shutting down of like all this
right,
stuff's gonna get lost, and people were able to back it up, thankfully. Um, but they still kept some of the services up, even though like news and weather and stuff like that was dead for the most part. They
yeah.
also kept certain services running, and I know, especially being in South Dakota, how important the Nintendo Wii was so grandma could watch Netflix because grandma had
Oh,
the Nintendo Wii. Grandmas love the Wii versus any other video game console. And then it looks like in January 31st, 2019 is when they shut down Netflix on the Wii. Now, I
wow.
wasn't
Okay.
working at Best Buy at that point, but I do remember in like 2017, I worked in the home theater department at Best Buy, and we'd get like grandma and grandpa coming in. They got a new TV. The Wii doesn't hook up to the TV, so they need something so they can watch Netflix.
Yeah, it I'm trying to think. One of the things that throws me about the Switch is that there aren't really channels on it. It was
Yeah.
like the Wii was so channel focused, and then I remember getting a Switch and it just being like, "Cool, you got a game?" Because we'll give you like the eShop and the settings menu, but like there's not a dedicated me thing, I don't think, unless there's like you can
There's
make one
a
for yourself, but there's no like me
Yeah, that's about
plaza.
it. Because I
Um,
remember also thinking, because they had that smartphone app for like a year,
yeah.
where you could like make a me and it's kind of like a social media thing, and they shut it down, and like a couple months later was the Switch, and me a decade ago was like, they're gonna integrate that on the Switch. That's why they're getting rid of it off of smartphones, and then just nothing.
Oh, yeah, because I remember well, and like the Switch has like I know you can get Hulu on a Switch because I've watched a weird amount of Buffy the Vampire Slayer on a Nintendo Switch, and that was through Hulu. Um,
Yeah,
but like I don't think they have a Netflix app anymore. I think
no,
they have YouTube, they have Twitch, and they have Hulu, but that's
yeah,
about it. They don't have any other like non-game applications, which
no.
is one of those things that like I don't know if it's weirder that they don't have more or that they only have the 3. You know what I mean? Like it
Yeah,
where's the weirdness on that scale? I'm not sure where exactly it should fall, but it is
it
there.
and I know it was like it was a weird thing to see when the console came out, especially seeing how people reacted to Microsoft say, "This is your home theater box. This isn't just your video game box." And people
Yes.
like, "Fuck you, I want to play games on it." And then the Switch comes out, and for like 3 straight years, is like, "Why can't I watch shit on this?"
Yeah, I wonder if there's some weirdness about the fact that it's like a mobile platform. I wonder if there's some company that's just like, "You can't take Netflix on the go. We have an app for that on the
Yeah,
on the phone."
yeah. But yeah, like Sheriff said, Hulu is there, and Mitomo. That was the name of the
Mitomo.
app.
Okay.
I also know that when the Wii shut down Netflix, a lot of people in the CRT community were bummed because you can't get standard definition content on like a
Hmm.
current device or anything. So you have to go through a series of like converters and stuff that doesn't look right when you plug it into a CRT to watch it in 4:3. But the Wii would play it just fine.
Oh, interesting. I never thought about that. Oh, Seraph in the chat, interesting. In an interview, they questioned why Netflix wasn't on there, and the answer was, "We're competing for your attention with our games, so we don't want to provide Netflix for you on it." So I'm leaning toward it's odd that they even give you three. Well, Netflix has a games arm in a way that the others don't. So maybe that's their big thing, is that like,
That might be it too.
fuck you for buying the Oxenfree studio. Now you don't get a
Yeah,
Netflix app.
it's like them pulling Smash Bros out of Evo as soon as Sony bought it. They're like, no, sorry.
Yeah, uh-huh.
So, yeah, like I said, people have set up the a lot of those old channels like news and weather and stuff, and I wanted to go through those, and then I have some like other Nintendo stuff if we burn through this real quick.
It is
But I
it is
do
weird
also.
that
What's
someone would
that?
be like, I wonder what the weather's like today. Time to boot up the Nintendo Wii.
That's what I did as a kid. I guess I was like a high school then, but like it was fun because I'd be up at like 2 in the morning playing Animal Crossing and go, let me read the news. Just switch over to the news channel. The news channel does work. I'll try to find not bummer news to dig
I
through
was gonna
because
say, at the risk of being a bummer, I'm very curious about the guy who found out about like, oh shit, we bombed Iran from the from the Nintendo Wii community news server.
or because it's a like joke I see on TikTok often is like my parents in the kitchen like figuring out how to make it through the 2007 financial crisis, me in the other room playing Just Dance.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And Just Dance, the last Just Dance for the Wii came out in 2019, November of 2019. So
Uh-huh.
there were possibly people playing Just Dance 2020 during the pandemic on their Wii.
I know that it's been like, I mean, at this point, almost a decade. Scary thing to say, but I still, every time I see Just Dance at the Game Awards, I do like look at the bottom of the logo screen to see if it's coming out on the Nintendo Wii.
Yeah.
It's so funny that they skip the Wii U too. Like
Yeah.
nobody bought the Wii U.
No.
Grandma still had the Wii.
Yeah. Grandma's thought the Wii U was a tablet you bought for your Wii.
Uh-huh. Honestly, so did I worked at a video game store. So did a lot of non-grandmas.
Yeah. All right, so let me kick it over here. Also, let me copy this. Hopefully I can stats new
Did
source.
buy one because you had two Wii U's? Oh, okay. That's I mean, that's a decent reason. It's weird how expensive the Wii U still is, because I've looked into like it's now the time I pick up a Wii U to try to like clean through the backlog, and the answer is always no, because they're
No.
weirdly expensive for the system
Yeah.
that nobody wanted. Maybe it's a supply issue. No one bought one, so there's none used. But like the Wii was like $50 at when I worked at a video game like resale place. So it's kind of weird to me that like the Wii U is has not crashed.
Oh, I think I know why Discord is being weird. Hopefully this works.
I was gonna say the Wii doesn't have like what is it, HDMP or whatever. I know there's a setting that always screws me over when I try to stream from a PlayStation.
Oh yeah. I was getting it working in Elgato when setting it up, but I'm hoping I can get it so uh, you can see it. I think it might also be because my streaming is taking up the, or maybe because it
Hmm.
wants to stream in.
Di-
Uh,
Discord seems upset to want to open a stream for me. Inherited one from your old college club that fell apart when you graduated, and one you got to hack. That honestly, I do kind of want to see if there's like a good hack for 3D or for them. Okay,
there
my
is.
my audio is coming through in this stream, and I don't know if that means that I'm being dupled on the stream.
It's not gonna be. It shouldn't be doubled on the stream. So, damn. I wish I could send this. I just because if I try and send is sending devices a Nitro only thing now?
Uh-oh, not doubled? Cool. Is there a way you can mute my audio from coming through the stream that you're sending to me?
Besides muting the stream, no. But I think that might be the only option so you can see. But
Okay, then I will mute this and hope that you're not trying to make me listen to something on the Wii.
it's totally fine.
Okay. I'm gonna miss that music though.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think it's
It's a
coming through the
Spirit
stream
of
either.
Swords, hello? Oh, there's 2 separate screens for characters on Hyrule Warriors, that's kinda sick. And handheld GameCube emulation. Okay, okay, cool. Alright, I can see the screen. I can see the Wii. I'm getting flashbacks.
See that's what I want to. Let me try one more time. Because the Wii music is part of the experience, and if come on, or I'm gonna make my computer really sad doing this, but I'll just pull up OBS and send you
I was
OBS.
gonna say, yeah, the stream is crashing on the Discord stream is crashing on my end again. It looks like.
Okay. Yeah, I tried switching devices, so.
You know, it's not until now that we got what we're. It's one of those. Now that I see what we lost, it's like, damn, look at what they took from us. Like
Yeah.
all these channels, the homebrew channel. I remember that being illicit back in the day.
Yeah, so unfortunately I don't think I can send you the stuff with the audio, but I which is kind of a bummer, but at least you'll be able to enjoy the
I'll just pull up Wii Music 24-hour loop
yeah.
on YouTube and I'll be good to go.
So I have this kind of awkwardly set up at my desk, so hopefully I can play and you can still hear me. So
Yes, okay.
The let's see, let's
Oh,
do a simple
things
one.
things seem like they fixed themselves. Great. If your parents admit they don't play the Wii anymore, so you can have yours back. Damn.
Also, yeah, the fucking Wii sounds are kind of ear destroying for some reason. It's just the channel noises. It's not the like actual game, the console, which is weird. So let's check the weather. The weather's the one I have trouble getting to work right.
Okay. Honestly, it's a good way for my hearing to go, if I'm being perfectly honest. If the last thing I hear is the sounds of the Wii.
I want there's a bootleg vinyl that's called Sounds of the Wii, and it's just like the menu music and stuff. I
It's
really
on my
want it.
Discogs want list.
And my favorite thing is that it starts with the homebrew channel music because it's like a bootleg thing. So. So I did also adjust the Wii music just a little bit so that the input sounds. So hopefully it should be better for people. Okay. Weather's one that I kept having trouble with when I was getting, because it's like, oh, I know why. It's because it's been unplugged. I need to get the time working right.
This is one of those things that I'm curious about. Like, how does the Wii determine the weather? Did you set a location, or do you pull from the internet? Like, what's the? It's one of those when you go back through time and you're just like, what technology existed when this was around? Did they have internet-enabled GPS feeds? It's about 1723. Now, do you have the sensor bar set up, or do you have like a 2-candle situation going?
I have a sensor bar set up, thankfully.
Okay.
So, my girlfriend she went and visited back home back in November, and her house is just she brought back all of her Wii stuff, Wii U stuff, and GameCube games. Not GameCube controllers because her
Sick.
brothers are both Melee guys. So she's like they had tons of controllers and all of them are just like ship of Theseus together to work right for Melee. On top of
Yeah,
her saying
okay.
that they would get mad at video games pretty often, so she's like, I can't just take those without asking.
I did have a friend in college once who he had his 360 and we played a Soul Calibur or a Mortal Kombat. We played some fighting game against each other and I beat him and he got mad and slammed his controller against the ground and it broke. And from that point forward, he was like, I will only use this controller as like a form of penance to remind myself to chill the fuck out about video games.
That's fair. So, weather's not working, which is fine. I'm just gonna go through order of the channel, so let's see what's new on the Nintendo channel. What kind of news? So, the Nintendo channel was where you could get the latest news about Nintendo going on.
But good. I'm curious if we're gonna find out about Pokemon Wind and Waves on the channel.
Not be established? Oh, okay, maybe my internet's just not working. Hold on. I should
Uh-oh.
have I should have checked with this before I started. It was working fine before, so
Yeah. Well, uh-oh. Just go to the internet channel, see if that works. Yeah, Red Seraph is right. This is the experience of owning a Wii in 2026. Do you have parental controls set on?
I don't believe so.
Okay, good. I wanna be able to look at the M-rated games on the Wii Shop. Do you remember one of the adult content websites put out like results of a survey a little while ago, and one of the things they looked at was like excess devices.
Yeah.
Uh, and I remember that a not insignificant number of visits came from the PS4, which was this was within like the past few years, so a little past the PS4's prime. But I'm speaking of parental controls on the Wii. I'm curious if any people still use the Wii to access illicit materials
Yeah.
that I don't know that we're allowed to talk about in more specific details
Yeah.
on Twitch.
I do know that was what some kids would talk about a benefit of having the Wii in their bedroom was on top of owning a PSP.
Okay.
I was hoping. See, it was all fine when it was set up, and then I unplug it, move it over here, and now it's like not working.
Oh.
Let me follow a guide. See, because it seems like it's just not in it. Okay, let's do it.
So I do want to kind of as you're going through this, and please
Sure.
feel free to tell me to shut up. You're trying to focus, but like,
Yeah.
how much of this is like homebrew hacked to make work versus is any of this still just like natively active?
None of it is natively active.
Okay.
You do have to like homebrew your Wii, but there's like super simple guides to do it. It's part of the like setup stuff. Okay, it's not connecting. That's
I was gonna say, if you need to like bring down the video to look up passwords and such, by all means, feel free.
yeah, that's all right. So I know it's all like hosted, and they actually have a Patreon and stuff where you can like financial support them. They just take it for like server hosting costs and stuff.
Okay.
I know they also have stuff like that set up for the Sega Dreamcast because that was the first home console to do like internet access and everything. And there's people
Really?
who have like purchased. It's a little bit simpler on the Dreamcast because it's all like dead URLs, so people just bought the addresses for it.
Oh,
And
okay.
then-
Yeah, sure.
And then
Now I'm
now
the
if you
redirect.
so if you just connect your Dreamcast to the internet and get it working, it's like there you go.
That's kind of wild that it's just like, yeah, a guy named Chet bought the URL so that like anyone can access the Dreamcast like browser source at any time. And we just have to hope that Chet doesn't go evil and like decide that, no, I'm in charge of who gets access to the internet now. Those 6 people that try to connect to
Yeah.
the internet are gonna be screwed because of me.
See, here's how you know this is my internet because it is no I'm Wi-Fi. Should be working. It's connected to it.
Yeah, it's like buying the URLs of old args yeah, a little bit. Who could relate? Who would do that?
See, I was just using it like a couple days ago. We were looking at some of the stuff that me and Lauren were, and now.
So now, do you have a regular Wii setup these days, or is this something you're breaking out for
I actually do have it a regular setup at my TV. I have a Wii to HDMI thing. Me and Lauren were
Mhm.
playing one of the Trauma Center games not
Oh,
too long
sick.
ago because there's a co-op one, and we thought it'd be funny because she's a nurse, and then I don't think she was aware of how absurd those games are.
Yeah, I know I had the one, at least the first one on the DS. I don't remember how deep that catalog went, but I had it's a Trauma Center: Under the Knife. Is that the name of it?
Yeah, and then
Sorry.
the Wii port is Second Opinion.
Okay, okay.
Because
Because I
the
remember
first
I
Wii one
played.
is just a port of the DS one.
I remember I played part of it, and then they were like, because it started off and it was just like you're in like I don't. Are you in like a war zone or something where you're just like, oh, we got to take out like shrapnel and shit?
Yeah.
But then at some point the game is just like, uh-oh, this guy's got bugs in him, and it's like, oh, it's alien shit. And then I remember being like, this is dumb. I'm not here. If I wanted to fight aliens in a video game, I wouldn't do it through this. I was gonna say this is up on the screen if you wanted to cover this.
I feel like it's probably not a big deal if someone sees my home Wi-Fi password, but I'll safe for work 4 kids 1 piece.
Sounds good. All right, it starts with "by," which means that it's probably something related to "by Sonic the Hedgehog." Yeah, I remember there was like I don't know if I would call it like a group of underground games on the DS, but I remember there was like a cohort of like is it Perfect Blue? That's not the name of it. Uh, like games like Hotel Dusk and
Another
the,
code or
is it
something like
Perfect
that.
Blue? Is that am I
Perfect
let
Blue is
me
the Satoshi Kon movie. Uh,
Okay, yeah, that's the game where you're a girl that goes to an island and meets
another
a
code.
another another code. Was there a different
You might be thinking of also a different game, but I know that that one is a girl who goes to an island.
Yes, this is the game I'm thinking of. It didn't have a different name, did it? Anyways, but I remember there was like a trace memory.
Trace Memory, that's it. Yeah, that's the. Yeah, because that another code's the Japanese name. Trace Memory is the North American name. Because I know they recently put out Switch ports for it.
Okay, maybe now that I'm looking through, maybe I'm just thinking of I'm like, yeah, there's like underground games. No, they're just games made by Sync. Another code, Hotel Dusk, and then they made Last Window, which I still need to play. But I feel like maybe it's just having Nintendo Power magazine that I'm like, I know the secret good Nintendo games, not just the ones that are in like Game
Yeah.
Informer.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, good. What are we looking at right now?
We are looking
Trying
at
to get it to work.
the cool internet screen.
Yeah, because my it was working fine like a couple days ago, and then I go to stream and it's
Mhm.
the internet connection is not working.
Uh,
Let's
so
see.
what is this just homebrew channel? Is it new stuff on the homebrew channel? Is it a different
So
channel altogether?
so there's a Wii link which I will also link in the chat, which is a service that's all like community run and set up and managed that just revives all the old channels.
I see
I will say,
Xenoblade Chronicles X Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Is that what it said?
yeah,
Yeah.
there's some weird timeline shenanigans looking at the Nintendo channel and seeing right there
Yeah.
Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, but the Switch
Uh-huh.
port. So it's like we're averaging time travel together to the Nintendo Wii.
Right. No, exactly. Now, Wii Room, is that a default app on the Wii?
Japan only. That's one.
Oh.
Okay.
That's one along with the food channel, which is one I wanted to do. So I'm seeing
Oh,
if
fun.
I can. Hopefully, I don't have to
See,
just like restart my router. Which actually, if I do, I should be fine because I'm hard lined in. But
Yep.
the
let me
only
see.
modern Wii thing that I have my finger on the pulse of right now is the Mario Kart Wii hacking community,
Oh
um,
yeah.
Mhm.
which has really not taken off, but it's because it's always been big, but it is continued in ways that I did not anticipate. Specifically, there is a mod called Retro Rewind, which is very popular these days.
Is that a way that people can like play online against each other over the Wii?
Yeah, there's a few different ones, but that is the most popular one by far. They recently added a leaderboard, um, like where the VR goes up to like I don't know 1 million or something. So people are really into that, and they have ported future Mario Kart game tracks into this version of the game,
Oh,
basically.
that's really cool.
Yeah,
Hmm.
so there's some cool stuff happening there.
Sick. Sylvie, what's your history with the Wii? Because
Oh
I
yeah,
don't want to feel bad, but you're a little bit younger than
I'm
us,
a
if I'm
little
remembering
bit
right.
younger. Yeah, I am. I
I
am
think we're the
31 right
same age.
Oh,
now.
okay, then
Yeah,
we're all
not that
about the
much
same
younger.
age then. Never mind. I
Yeah,
thought you were
I'm
okay.
like 2 years younger than you, Andrew.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe.
Jory, how old are you? We're the same age, right?
I'll be 32 in May.
Christ.
Oh, so I'm
Okay, never
exactly.
mind.
I'm
Jesus.
like, wait, early May.
May 19th.
Okay. We're almost a month apart. I'm like a month older than
Okay.
you.
Okay. Well, never mind. I guess we're all younger than younger than me. So okay.
But the Wii was like really big for me because I
Mhm.
didn't have a GameCube or a
Hmm.
Nintendo 64. So the Wii was kind of a big console for me. I did have a DS
Okay.
though, so yeah. But I don't know. The Wii was iconic. It was a big console. It like
Yeah.
was it kind of captured things in a way that nothing ever has, and I'm not sure anything ever will again.
It's weird that Nintendo, like, they really innovated and, like, made a bold statement with the Wii of, like, motion controls are something that everyone can wrap their head around and
Mhm.
enjoy doing in a video game context. They're not
Mhm.
required. We can definitely make games that don't need them, but,
Right.
like, the simplicity of motion controls can be a thing that revolutionizes an industry. And they
Mhm.
had, like, one of the best-selling consoles of all time because of it. And in a similar
And
way,
yeah.
they did kind of the same thing with the DS where they were like,
Oh yeah.
touchscreen controls and, like, having a secondary screen can be a revolutionary, innovative thing that can change the industry.
And it
And they had
was.
one of the best-selling consoles of all time doing it.
The Iwata era of Nintendo was something special.
Yeah, and then they never did it again. You can technically play some games in a touchscreen on the Wii or on the Switch, but, like, no
Yeah.
game is, like, touchscreen forward on the Wii. Like,
Oh.
baffling that they're
Yeah.
just like, and now it's a tablet that does regular game stuff.
It is really weird to me. And I think some of it is that like the third party developers did not interact with those features as much as Nintendo hoped.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because most of the good motion control games or touchscreen control games were Nintendo first party games. Um, Specifically like DS era, the one that stands out for me the most was like Kirby Canvas Curse is a
Yeah.
big one for me. Because it's a Kirby game where you play as a ball that you tap to dash and you draw little ramps to like follow. It's such a cool idea for a game and is just like a fun game overall. Um, and the other one where I'm like, did this need to be a touchscreen game? Probably not, but Kid Icarus Uprising, one of my favorite games of all time, is
Please
another
put it,
one that
make it
stands out.
playable for human beings.
It might have been ill-advised to make that one touchscreen, but I enjoyed it.
Sort of think I know there's a lot of, like, second party games. I don't know. Video games are weird to talk
Oh,
about
sure.
sometimes, but, like,
Yeah. Second party's such a weird. Mhm.
Like Pokemon Ranger, where it's like
Mm,
it's not Nintendo, but it's not Nintendo. You know, it's the
That's
right.
who.
technically every like Mario sports game is second party
Yeah?
because it's Camelot making those games, but I recently
Mhm.
saw an article that's like, "Hey Nintendo, let Camelot make an RPG again." It's like they don't
Oh my god.
own Camelot. Like I agree,
No,
but
they don't.
Camelot can just go, "We're gonna make something else. We don't want to make Mario
Mhm.
Tennis."
Remind me what RPGs Camelot did. It's been a minute, but I'm
Golden
pretty sure
Sun.
I've played
Golden
one.
Sun
Yes,
is the
okay,
big
yes.
one.
That is
The
okay, I
Shining
have
Force
played it.
games before they did Golden Sun, which Shining Force carries a lot of the same stuff that Golden Sun
Okay.
uh,
I know nothing
has.
about Shining Force, but Golden Sun is solid game.
Yeah, Red Seraph in the chat. My grandma enjoyed playing Wii bowling because it turned out she'd
Yeah.
taught bowling before. Taught me put your spin on your throw was quote putting English on it. Yeah, you got to put a little English on it.
Mhm.
Yeah, we got the Wii, and then that Christmas, my grandparents came over to Christmas, and like we played Wii bowling together. I've never
Yeah.
played video games with my grandparents except for that one Christmas where they had a good time. You know?
Mhm. No, that's Wii Sports is such a good example of like a game that just like did I mean, for one, it came with the console, which is maybe part of it,
Hmm.
but just like I don't know I've ever met anyone who's like down on video games who is like and Wii Sports too, it's just like they're trying to make it seem all athletic. I've never heard anyone say that.
Yeah, if anyone ever says anything bad about Wii Sports, they're a fed. Like
Oh, and then there's
Red
Wii
Seraph
Sports
does have a
Resort.
good question in the chat. And Jory, is there a chance that the password you're using is wrong?
It is not.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
I have it pulled up on the screen. So the problem is that the Wii struggles with modern Wi-Fi bands, and my router has
Mhm.
a legacy
Mm.
mode that I've had, and also
Have
the main
you
thing I'm
rebooted
confused
the
about.
router? Well, no, you probably haven't because you're on call. I was wondering if
I'm
rebooting the router.
hardwired in, so I might
Oh,
be
you're
fine.
hardwired? You should be okay.
Um,
Oh, so Seraph's question. Let me see. Oh yeah, that was what it was. The Wi-Fi.
My granddad had a tradition of sitting with me while I played things, and he'd always go, "Why are you resorting to violence in this?" When I'd play Dragon Ball Z or Fire Emblem. And then when I played Harvest Moon, he asked, "Why don't you murder the moles?"
Oh God.
Grandpa seems like he'd like immersive sims.
Andrew,
I
was
think
there? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, I think a lot when I play video games about, like, what would my dad think if he was watching this game right now? Or if I had to explain
Hmm.
this game to my dad? And, like, I often think about, like, are there any video games that my dad would enjoy watching? And I think that the only one I've ever landed on is Sekiro. Because I think that he would get
Okay.
immediately what it means to be a samurai having a sword fight. But also, I wouldn't have to explain to him, like, iframes and parry windows in the way that you do about a
Sure.
regular Souls game, where you're just like, why are you dodging through the sword? And you're like, well, technically, the shortest route to not getting hit by a sword is to dodge into it at the same rate that it spins at you, because then you're
Right.
spending the fewest frames touching sword. The best way to dodge
Oh,
is to
that's
put your face
interesting.
directly in the sword.
Yeah.
Oh, it is true though. Video games have taught me this. Um. Oh gosh, what was I gonna ask? So your dad wouldn't like watching Metal Gear Solid cutscenes?
He might, I don't know.
Okay.
The sort of man who spent a lot of money installing rubber under his carpets to keep him from getting impressions from heavy furniture or repeated movement, like chairs being pulled out or sat in. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
I do
Mhm.
think, as a person with a granddad, I do think that, like, grandpas are all very different people. Granddads are
Yeah.
all the same.
Oh,
I think there's something to the title of granddad over
that is
grandpa or
interesting.
grandfather. I feel like granddads are all the same.
uh, I feel like I shouldn't bring it up with her not around, but I'm always find it hilarious when my girlfriend talks about her grandparents because kids get two sets of grandparents. She's got grandma and grandpa, and then she's got regular grandma and regular grandpa. And here's the thing: regular grandma and regular grandpa are the weirder ones.
Interesting.
So those are the ones that you get like the odd Christmas gifts and like hear about the weird things about, and the other ones are just grandparents.
Sure.
Mhm. Um, okay, since Seraph brought it up earlier, was there really only one Fire Emblem game for the Wii?
Oh yeah.
Yes. The other one, so
Yeah,
there was
good game
there was
though.
a Path of Radiance for the GameCube, and
Right,
then
and then
Radiant Dawn on
Radiant
the
Dawn
Wii.
for the Wii, which is a very good game. I love that game.
I never beat Radiant Dawn. I don't know why I never got it when it was out. I never got it when it was I think it just sold out pretty quickly. I think that they just didn't make very many copies, and so it was hard to
No,
find it when
that's
it was
probably
like
true.
in its prime. And then after that, nowadays it's like, do you want to pay $500 for a Wii
Right. Oh,
game?
is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I was very lucky to get a copy of the original Xenoblade on the Wii when it came out because that game was impossible to find
Mm-hmm.
after a while.
Wasn't it a GameStop exclusive?
It was a GameStop exclusive.
Hmm.
Partially because there was like they weren't going to release it in the US and then there was this whole like campaign to get it released along with a couple other games. The other games, one of them is okay and one of them is honestly pretty bad in my opinion.
It's wild
Uh,
when someone references like, oh yeah, it was a GameCube exclusive, and you're just like, huh. I never
Mhm.
realized that was like a thing, but in hindsight, that totally makes sense when I look back at like my history buying
Oh,
video
sure.
games.
that's
Yeah.
Resident Evil 4 was one of those. It started as
Really?
a GameCube. It was a GameCube exclusive. PS2 got it like a year or two later. But Resident Evil 4 is one of those where you play it and you're like, this control scheme was made for the GameCube controller.
That makes
Like,
sense.
I know that originally Resident Evil 4 was like Capcom approached Microsoft about it, and they just fucked up that meeting so hard they went, "We're out of here," and they went to Nintendo. And imagine if the original Xbox had they probably wouldn't have had the head of AI taking over Xbox right now if that didn't get fucked up.
Oh boy.
That's funny. No, GameCube, like, because so many like Nintendo things are just like obviously going to be Nintendo console only that I never think of those things as exclusive. But then there's other things that like are third party that are still exclusives, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And those ones kind of slip by me because I never noticed that they are.
Right.
Like
Being
Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, I was a quote unquote Nintendo gamer back in the day. Not out of any like
Mhm.
real loyalty, except just like they're the only consoles I had.
Right.
And I wasn't it seemed to me like all of the stuff that was like notable about being on the PlayStation was like shooters. And I was like, well, I don't really want those.
That was true for a very long period of time, I think. Well, that maybe that's not fair.
The thing about the PS2 that like I wish I could bring it up whenever people bring it up about the PS2 being the best selling console of all time versus like the Switch is the Switch sold it on its own merits. The PS2 for the first couple years it had video games, but also a DVD player was the same price as a PS2. Why not buy the DVD player that can play Grand Theft Auto? Like,
I mean, I think it was the same argument for the PS3 too. Was like, why not play Blu-ray player that can play? Yeah, I mean, honestly,
and
that's
then
not
they didn't
like,
even have to make any games for it.
Yeah, and it worked for them. I do think that there's like, well, I realized recently that I don't have a DVD player anymore, except for the PlayStation 2 that I have.
Because modern devices, they don't play DVDs.
Yeah,
right.
They also don't read CDs.
Yeah, I have my own external CD reader because that's how I have to do it now.
I remember I worked at an offshoot of Disc Replay back when I was in college, and I remember people would come in and say like, can I like play PS2 games on the PS3? And I was like, so here's the weird thing is that you can play PS1 games, but not PS2 games. And they were like, why can't I play PS2 or why can't I do PS1s? I was like, it's kind of accidentally. Like, I feel like I don't know exactly, but I was like, I think PS1 discs have the same tech as like DVDs do, so they can read it the same way and they spin at the same speed, but they spin at a different speed for PS2 games, and so those can't be read the same way. Is how it was explained to me. And I was like, I know that sounds a little crazy, but like it's about the speed of the spin, and Blu-ray discs spin at the same speed as a PlayStation 1 disc, but not a PS2 disc, and so they can't be read the same.
Right. Well, with GameCube, you never had that issue because you knew that you were not going to be playing a DVD on a GameCube.
Yeah, you have to cut out the outside, but once you do that, you can play it for sure.
I'm going to try rebooting my router so if the stream drops.
Okay. All
right.
Okay. Let me refresh this. I'm a few seconds behind. Watch now. Oh, yeah. Perfect.
We're back live?
Yeah, we're live.
Yes.
Give people a few minutes to come back.
I'm having to refresh your stream if you don't see us.
Yeah. If you can't hear us telling you to refresh your stream.
Then I'm going to wait like 7 seconds. And then I'm going to say, all right, Sylvie, what were you trying to tell me when we were offline? And I said, zip it, save it for content.
Yeah, that's definitely what happened. So I did eventually end up becoming a Nintendo gamer at some point, basically DS period onward. But prior to that, I was mostly a Sega console gamer.
Ew.
Specifically, I grew up with a Genesis and then got a Dreamcast. And Dreamcast is such a wonderful console, honestly. It is a shame what happened with it and with Sega consoles in general.
So you
But
know about because I was talking about it before you hopped on, that a lot of the internet functions on there are still working because people own the URLs. Yeah.
yeah, I'm aware of it. I've never really interacted with that part of it because I was like 5 when the Dreamcast released. But I am at the very least aware of it and aware that it is still a thing, which is really cool, honestly.
So what was the thing, like what made
Mhm.
sorry, I failed to start a sentence like 4 times now. The thing that I've always known is that like Dreamcast people are weirdly fanatic about the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Why and what happened that like it failed despite everyone who ever touched a Dreamcast being put under some weird spell?
It failed
Well,
because of the people who did not touch the Dreamcast. There were
I
not
think
enough people who played the
yeah.
Dreamcast. This is
The,
the
the
Okay.
the
answer.
other thing is the PS2 looked better.
Yeah,
So
it did.
it got a rush launch. The big thing about the Dreamcast that like is still impressive today is you pull up Soul Calibur 1 on the
Oh
Dreamcast,
my god,
that game
it's so
still looks good. And the Dreamcast is the first time we got arcade perfect home ports, or better than the arcade
good.
ports, because a lot of the arcade hardware was based off of early versions of the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the big thing is just the PS2 came out. The PS1 like was a fucking juggernaut
Mhm.
of a console, and then the PS2
Mhm.
was
Yeah,
even more so of one. I think I
it's
got it
true.
Gotcha.
working. Let's see.
Um, but
Jory, can you
other things
share
with
the stream with us again
yeah,
on Discord?
other things with the Dreamcast worth mentioning is that it had a really good selection of games. Um, a really good selection of exclusive games, I will say.
Okay.
Um, and also I'm trying to think, like there are a lot of little things that stand out about the Dreamcast, but I just think of like specifically the game library as being a really, really strong point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, the VMUs are so cool. I love VMUs. They're the little memory cards that have little screens built into them. They're very
Mm-hmm.
cool. Um, are they that useful? Were they a major selling point? No, but they're very cool. Um, One particular thing that stands out to me is like the first time I played Sonic Adventure on the Dreamcast, and you get like the cutscene opening, which is in all honesty, I consider that the first AMV I ever saw in my life, even though it's technically not an AMV. But it's basically an AMV of the game. It is just like I don't know. They were doing things. They were
Yeah.
cooking.
Sick.
I did after all this trouble. I get it. I think I got it working.
Let's see. Okay, Nintendo Channel.
All right,
A Nintendo
Nintendo.
Channel, I'm pretty sure was just a channel that existed.
They gave you the latest Nintendo news. So let's see what's going on new in the world of Nintendo. Resident Evil Requiem. Ooh. Resident Evil. Yeah. I can't wait to get that in Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition. So watching the Fallout 4 trailer. Actually, I probably don't want to play that because that probably no, that music's probably public domain. We're probably fine. Fortunately, you guys can't hear it, but the stream can.
I can hear it a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, a little.
Got ourselves a little Pip Boy. People, do people like Fallout 4? I thought everyone hated it.
People who watched video essays on New Vegas say Fallout 4 sucks.
Okay. Okay.
That's me being Fallout 4 is fine. It's not as good as 3 or New Vegas, but it's fun. It's a Fallout
Still a
game.
pretty good. Sure. Okay.
It's I think Fallout 4 is also getting kind of re-looked at because of the Fallout show being actually pretty good. I haven't watched season 2, so I don't know. But season 1 is
Sure.
really good if you have not watched it.
Interesting.
So yeah, let's
Oh shit! They made Mega Garchomp.
They did. Well, they made another Mega Garchomp, is what we should be saying.
Did the
Mega
first
Pokemon?
Mega Garchomp really exist? I think is the real question.
People are saying that about the second one too.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go.
They got rid of the ground type for the second one, so people are upset.
It's kind of funny when like good Pokemon get a Mega, because then people are just like, "Oh, I'd rather have the old version with an item instead of like."
And then you
Mega
have
Absol's good because Absol with an item is not good or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Won't sit through the whole like 3 minutes of this, but watching the Winds and Waves trailer on a Wii,
as Nintendo intended.
it's fascinating.
It's about time we put a Pokemon game on a home console.
Yeah. Because for Pokemon, the Wii had Battle Revolution, which was sort of Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, I had that one.
It had Poke Park. I think there's 2 of those games.
There might be.
Oh, yeah.
Which I watched Lauren play one of those, and I remember as a kid seeing the commercials like, they made the battles like in the show, and then you watch it, it's like, it doesn't play like that.
Yeah.
I had Battle Revolution, and then I knocked over the Wii, and it scratched a hole, like a circle in the disc, and then I couldn't play it anymore.
No.
And I took it to my mom, and she said that she wasn't going to buy me another copy, so I didn't get to play Battle Revolution anymore.
It was okay, for what it's worth.
I believe it didn't have the like mini games that people really like.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Nintendo for starting their new games trailer with a shot of a windmill. It really is just like, come on, haters. Like, you want to do this again? We'll fucking do this again.
That's that's a small thing in the Starfield reveal trailer, is they repeatedly show ladders, because in Fallout 3, there's ladders, due to the way the creation engine and stuff works, NPCs are just inexplicably drawn to going up and down ladders. So like they show like ladders, like, okay, it's not gonna be like that this time, we swear.
Oh my god. This trailer just really impresses me.
And this is showing it how Nintendo intended.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Saw the little guys.
Yeah. I don't know, the water
thank
looks
God.
so good.
I'm gonna have to edit something out of a podcast. We were talking about the new Pokemon the other day, and someone mentioned Gekakwa, and we were all like, "Oh, it's crazy that they put cock in the middle of a starter Pokemon's name." They didn't. It's just Gekwa. Thank God. Thank God. Okay.
They never they didn't learn their lesson with Cofagrigus and
Yeah, exactly.
or Weedle. Remember how you couldn't use Weedle?
Yeah, I forgot about that, because no one ever tried to really use Weedle.
Yeah. So there's the Nintendo channel, and then I'm gonna skip ahead to the food channel because I'm getting kind of hungry.
I feel you.
And
now, this wasn't on US Switch, right? You were saying before?
no, so this was originally Japan only.
Sorry?
Because, so what
Wait a
you could
minute.
what you could do in Japan, because you know how like in Tokyo and stuff, you can go, hey, Amazon, drop my stuff off at 7-Eleven. I'll go pick it up in 15 minutes. And they do that.
Yeah.
You could do that with your food. Oh, fuck. I should not have locked it up. It's going to be their shit.
Where's One Piece? Oh, thank God we only have like 2 viewers. Don't be weird, viewers.
So,
VOD team, cut this.
yeah, I'll make sure to say that.
Yeah, or at least blur it out. Jory, does this work?
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Hey, clip that. Someone clip that.
So I will keep Luffy here ready.
It's so funny that you can order one thing.
Because what this was is just like local takeout restaurants and stuff in Japan, I believe. So
Okay.
I don't care about the knowing there's like multiple Domino's.
There's a Domino's that exists.
So let's see here.
Yes.
This is so I have friends that work at Domino's.
Mhm.
Because Domino's HQ is local to me. And they're like, sorry, go back to that more detail scene. Because it just said why at the bottom of. Go back. I need to see more of this. Oh, sorry, you have your address. Well,
No, that's
no
the Domino's
ordering on
address.
Canada Day. Delivery time is a special character. Minimum order price is $17, and then just in the void, why?
I don't know what character it is.
Why? But I have friends that work at, like, I don't know that it's Domino's corporate exactly, but like Domino's Tech Hub, where I know people who worked on developing the pizza tracker, you know? Like that, they work at that part of Domino's. I'm so curious if they know that this exists. Holy shit. I want a New York style.
Well, they don't have the pan pizza.
Oh, wait, my question is, does Domino's know about this? Or is there like
what I'm
some
saying.
third-party service that it like is
Domino's
placing
Japan
your
knew
order
about it at
for
one
you?
point.
Sylvie, what's your go-to pizza order?
Gosh, it depends, but often just like margarita pizza. If that, like, artichoke pizza is pretty good too.
Okay.
I'm happy with the pepperoni. The thing really about pizza for me is I care about the crust more than anything else.
Sure, okay.
Like if I can find a place with a New York style crust, that's wonderful. Deep dish on occasion, not my like go-to, but on occasion it's really nice. How about you, Andrew?
I like, if I'm just getting your basic pizza, I'm a sausage and onion guy. I think that's classic, and like, if you get a bad sausage and onion pizza from anywhere, don't order pizza from that place. Like it's
That's true.
If I'm feeling fancy, I'd like getting like a buffalo chicken pizza.
Ooh, okay.
If it's
Those
on the
would be-
menu, that's usually
Those can be
great.
iffy, in my experience.
They can be, but like, I feel like it's just like buffalo sauce is buffalo sauce.
Yeah. It's just the chicken,
Cheese
I
is
think, maybe
cheese.
the tricky part.
Chicken can be hit or miss, but like enough of it will come together by being generic enough ingredients that it's hard to fuck it
Yeah.
up, even though it's special.
Now,
But
I have to ask because of vague proximity to you. Are you a Detroit style person? Or pizza person?
I am, but I want to finish the
Okay.
buffalo pizza one. The thing is, if it's on the menu, it's great. If it's not on the menu, you need to order like 7 toppings to make it a buffalo chicken pizza, and so it's not worth doing.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
So it really depends on the place. So the places that you ordered from, they care about making a decent buffalo chicken pizza, but that's not my like. That's not my daily. Jory, is this okay? Is this gonna be
This is probably fine.
okay? Detroit style pizza's good, but you need to get like, because it's so bready, you need to get something worthy of a Detroit style pizza. You can't just do like anything you could do on a regular pizza for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like Chicago style. You got to be in the mood for it, not just like,
have to
damn,
be in
I'm
the
craving
mood for
pizza. Time to get Detroit style.
Yeah, that's true. Jory, we need your pizza opinions.
So
I think we're getting a plain pepperoni. Is that right?
Yeah, so what I usually do, it depends on where I go. Oh, shit. Fucking goddamn it. It depends on where I go. Usually I get, if I order from like Domino's or something, I just do half cheese, half pepperoni, because honestly, I just want a cheese pizza, but I'll go with a pepperoni pizza because the pepperoni fills me up more.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
So if I like go to, there's a lot of pizza by the slice places here in Portland. So if I
Sick.
go there, I'll do like a slice of pepperoni and a slice of cheese. But a thing I remember a friend who has been in touring punk bands for like 30 years told me, he like posted it on Facebook or something. I can't remember where I saw him say it, but he's like, if a place doesn't have a good cheese pizza, you're not going to save it with toppings. And if they do have a good cheese pizza, why would you ruin it with toppings?
Actually, Jory, this is my exact opinion on enchiladas. This is my exact opinion on enchiladas.
Is that like your Mexican place opinion?
I love cheese enchiladas specifically. That is my go-to to see if a Mexican food place is good, is a cheese enchilada.
Okay. Yeah, Jory's ordering Domino's on the Wii. What's up, Nattery? I don't know what you're so confused about.
Yeah, what's so confusing?
Specifically using that wasn't weird enough. Specifically using the Wii Food channel.
The Wii Food app, yeah, powered by Domino's. So I disagree with that. I don't think that cheese pizza is good enough to override. Like I don't think that it's good enough to like there's a word I'm looking for, but like to say like this is better than just getting something with toppings on it. They ruin the experience.
I can agree with you for pizza. Yeah.
Mac, how you doing?
I don't know if the Domino's near me has New York style pizza, so I'm not going to do that. I think they might have the Parmesan though. Let me make sure.
Just to make sure they don't just like throw the order in the trash.
Yeah, because I also
it's from the Wii and it's for something we don't have.
Damn.
Okay. Oh yes, or Parmesan stuffed crust. Fuck yeah, I'm doing that.
Stuffed crust.
Yeah.
Mac, what's your go-to pizza order?
See, I am a cheese pizza guy, and I will fully admit that it's because I grew up mostly only eating cheese pizza.
Wait, like period?
Listen, you think I'm picky now?
I see.
I have been known to enjoy a white pizza, but I have strong opinions about how much ricotta goes on a white pizza.
Sure.
Mostly because I'm just not a huge, like, I like ricotta, but I don't like a lot of it.
Yeah. It's very easy to overdo ricotta on a pizza.
Yeah. And I have had buffalo chicken pizza, and I do think it's pretty good. I won't pick it. I won't usually pick it because I really just want to fuck up a cheese pizza most of the time.
Fair.
But I did enjoy the buffalo chicken pizza the first and only time I had it. I thought it was good.
We gotta get the lava cakes.
I love the lava cakes. There's a very specific onion article. Let me see if I can find it.
Okay.
I'll throw it up on
Battery.
screen.
Incredible, fascinating question. Under what circumstances during the lifetime of the Wii would it be more convenient to order pizza using motion controls than literally any other method?
So, one of my favorite Onion articles, Mom hasn't ordered favorite pizza topping in over a decade. And that's my mom, because she loves Supreme Pizza. My brother only likes like barbecue chicken pizza, and then
pizza.
I just want like cheese or pepper.
Okay.
That's
I'm
so
not super
funny.
picky when it comes to pizza. I do have one controversial pizza thing, which is that my parents have gotten very into a specific type of pizza.
Is it pineapple pizza?
It is not pineapple pizza. It
Okay.
is pickle pizza.
It's what?
Pickle pizza.
Oh.
And honestly, not terrible.
So
I like
I know with that they do use specific kinds of pickles because that is important to like how you have your food. It's like certain pickles are made for like sandwiches, certain pickles are made for burgers, there's certain pickles that are made for like pizza.
Yeah, it is honestly quite good. Is it my
pausing
favorite?
for 1 second. Fascinated by the idea of a guy who's like, I want to schedule a pizza delivery for myself. I better break out the Nintendo Wii. I don't want this immediately. I would like to schedule a delivery for tomorrow using touch controls.
So I know with like at least this as a service makes more sense for it being a Japan only service. But I do like the idea of someone going, I wanna reward myself tomorrow. You're on like a drunk bender at like 3 a.m. It's like, I'm gonna surprise myself with some pizza tomorrow night.
Imagining a drunk guy being like, I'm gonna surprise myself with pizza tomorrow. That's gonna be great for my hangover, and then having to navigate the Nintendo Wii moat to try to type in the pizza order they want.
So I don't have a good censor thing, but it does say order complete. Make sure you pay on arrival.
Okay, so your card isn't saved here.
No, it would also be showing that on the screen.
That's true, yeah.
Do not touch power or reset.
Oh, what an incredible app.
This would have been great growing up because I had a lot of phone anxiety growing up. Now I'm just like, it's so convenient to just call a place instead of ordering online. Plus, you should do that because online services often take a cut of the pay, and you should just order over the phone instead.
If they have a dedicated app or something, I'll use those because that's where you get the deals.
Yes.
Yeah, they'll have a button you can just click to take off $5.
Okay, so I don't dox myself for the 50th time on stream. I'm gonna scroll through and make sure it's not at the fucking bottom.
At some point you can just stop showing the One Piece because it's out there. It's too late.
My favorite local pizza place does have its own dedicated app, which does mean that I have an app on my phone for Big Daddy's Pizza.
Cool.
Okay.
They are my.
I can also track play
on the Wii.
Oh my god! Well, wait, hold on. This might pull up. This might pull up a map.
That would be crazy. Okay, no, it doesn't have it on.
Okay.
Damn.
I definitely overpaid for this, but the novelty of it is worth the price of admission, I think. So
go ahead and shoot that reimbursement request to the Moonshot Network. We'll see if we can't get this taken care of for you.
The worst part about this is I don't. This is me admitting things I shouldn't on stream. I haven't had a debit card for a while because I just used my credit card, and then my bank was like, "We got to send you a new one." I was like, "I don't care," so I don't have one, so I had to ask Lauren to get me cash, and I was like, "Oh, Venmo you so I can pay the guy on stream." So I have cash ready, and what sucks is it's probably gonna be some like 20-year-old who I can't just be like, I ordered this from a Wii, and be like, okay, cool, I don't care.
My dad has one of those.
So the forecast channel is one that I usually can't get to work, but let's see if I can get it to work. Like, this is where I started because normally this one doesn't want to cooperate with the Wii regardless because it has very specific settings it wants.
I'm excited for it to say, like, the weather at 123 Weather Street is this today.
Okay, cool. So here's the weather in Portland. It's actually been pretty nice today. UV index, moderate. It's pretty cloudy. I'm glad it's not like 40 degrees out like it used to be. Oh, also, because this is also something I want to bring up. Because it's a regular delivery, normally I just do pickup because it's also like a 3-minute drive from my house, and that way I don't have to, I can get more so I don't have to do a tip, and then also the food will be colder by the time it gets here and stuff. we have a sign to stop solicitors, which is I have this picture of Rain like post surgery. And I'm like, hey, don't knock, it scares him. And I guess recently, one of the Amazon guys who's always in the neighborhood, he saw my girlfriend like taking him back from a walk or like outside or something. Like they convened at the door at the same time. He's like, "Is your dog okay? I've been delivering to this house for like 3 years, and does he just constantly need surgery?" And she's like, "No, it's to stop like solicitors and stuff."
Oh, that's really funny.
All right, so tomorrow is a high of 62. It's going to be good weather. I'm seeing the Uma Musume movie in theaters tomorrow.
Nice.
Here's the 5-day weather forecast. It's going to be rainy Wednesday, Thursday. Big fucking surprise. It's Portland.
Yeah.
It's globe. So let's zoom out here. So
How's it
Sioux
looking over in
Falls.
my neck of the woods?
Yeah, let's see the weather in. Let's see if I can just zoom in on Andrew's house here. Just hold on. I think I remember it being somewhere over here.
Yeah,
we're
you're
between Detroit and Ann Arbor.
Is that about accurate for how cold it is?
Let me check my phone. My phone says 22. So I think we're here.
Okay, nice.
Today was a high of 28.
Sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
So most sunny. 5-day 4. Hey, it's gonna be high 50 on Thursday. Oh, you
Sounds
get some
about
snow
right.
on Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
We're also supposed to get snow on Tuesday up by me, and it's like, come on, man.
Didn't you
do you
just
wanna-
get like 4 feet of snow?
Yes! Yeah, we did!
Oh, something's going on in Miami. What's this? It's the. I don't think that's like a weather thing. I think that's to show like the days and stuff. Bummer.
Right. I need you to
let's
look at
see.
San Diego to make people jealous.
I think y'all will find it funny to know that this morning I was on voice with Jay, who was like, how's the snow situation looking over there? And I literally turned to look out the window, and it was actively snowing. In the exact, for about 10 minutes, I want to say. For the exact 10 minutes that I was on voice with Jay, and he asked me, it was snowing. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
We're at the spot where like I kind of look out the window and I go, "Did it snow last night?"
So,
Okay.
Nader, he said in Canada, so I don't know where in Canada, but Winnipeg, Manitoba. I can't convert Fahrenheit to Celsius in my head, but 5-day forecast is not available.
Oh my God! It's 31 tomorrow. That's so hot.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I can convert that one. I can convert that one pretty close.
Let's see.
It's about 0.
Halifax. Let's see. Can I?
How are we doing in Nook? Okay.
28. Well, 5 days. Oh, not available. You know, I just finished season 1 of Vinland Saga, so I'm thinking about the Nordic countries.
Okay. How
Andrew,
is
have you
Helsinki
read any of Vinland
doing?
Saga or anything?
All right, development on Control 2 is paused. Okay.
Let's see if there's any other like. Is there like this? There is. You can check out the stations on the set. Oh.
Oh dear.
That's par for the course for Antarctica, though. Like,
Yeah.
Mhm. I can also convert that one to Celsius pretty easily too, or at least close.
I remember.
yeah, I can as well. It's cold.
In the Christmas before I moved out to Portland, it was like -15 out in South Dakota with a wind chill of like -20. And there's two things about that weather that I think are fascinating. One, you step outside and your eyes hurt because the fluid is starting to freeze. And then the other thing that's always fun is there's people who end up getting themselves like hurt because they see those like viral videos of it's so cold you throw a pot of boiling water and it freezes, and then they end up like burning themselves because they fuck it up. Let's see here. Can can I Easter Island? Let's see if Guam. Let's see if where my dad's side of the family, even though I think every single relative lives in mainland United States, but let's see if I can access Guam. I actually don't know where Guam is, so this is pointless. I have like a vague idea, and then it's like I don't even know.
I was
if
gonna
there's a
say
name
I'm
of
not
it.
sure where Guam is, but I don't think
like-
it's right here.
It's between Japan and Hawaii. I know that much.
Okay.
Because my grandpa lived, my great grandpa and my great grandma both lived on the island during Japanese occupation in World War II, and then my aunt has a very funny story of him. Like, she came home with a new car and everything, and he was excited. He's like, take me for a ride, and jumped in, and then he noticed it was a Toyota, and he's like, this is a Japanese car, and freaked out, and, like, hopped out as it was moving.
God.
All right, let's try the news channel, even though it's, I'll try to avoid the bummer news.
Oh God.
Yeah, the Wii sound design is so good. I want that sound to the
It's so
Wii
good.
bootleg vinyl so bad.
I have a Switch 2, and I'm really bummed that they changed the ticks and the clicks on it, because the system lacks a lot of the sound design of the Switch the Switch 1 did, but on the Switch 2 I'm just like, this isn't as good. The snap isn't as satisfying. The clicks aren't as satisfying. It's a real bummer.
There's another thing with that I can't remember if I had pointed it out on stream, but on the Switch, a feature that people either don't know about or they just aren't paying attention is on the sign-in screen. It plays different noises depending on which buttons you press. It's new noises on the Switch too. It has different noises than the ones that are on the Switch 1.
I learned about the noises on the Switch 1, and now I exclusively play the one that makes the little clown honking sound.
Yeah.
Because I think it's very funny.
No, the thing I do like about the Switch 2 menus is I think the UIs look really good, specifically the way a lot of things snap in the way the sound used to on the Switch 1, but visually.
Mm-hmm.
This is maybe the best way I could describe it simply, but...
It's very exciting that we're going to be sitting here waiting for it to download, and then it's just going to be 5 minutes, and it's just going to pop up and be like, uh-oh, bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said I'm going to try to avoid the bummer news. I'm like, I don't know if you can.
Yeah, go ahead and throw up
categories first.
Go ahead and throw Luffy up there right now, just in case.
Here we go. Yeah, see, let's just select categories first. So let's go arts and entertainment, and it'll be like they laid off every actor and director for ChatGPT. Movie review, how to make a killing.
Oh shit, they already figured out who's gonna win the Oscars this year.
Yeah. Let's see, movie review, CNN, talking about the purchase there. Eddie Vedder turns solo vulnerability into a powerful plea in Netflix's Matter of Time. One battle after another, sinners face off at Actor Awards. Oh, let's see here.
Oh,
Jesus.
Yeah, of course.
Let's avoid bummers and go to quarterback dies in car crash. Fuck.
So one of the things with this is you can tell that the way the text is formatted is made so that it fills in when you have CRT scan lines, because it has weird
you're so right.
on it. So you scroll up and down. Let's see, text to zoom. I really like the way that it does this.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do remember those.
So there it doesn't look as bad, but still you can kind of tell that it's meant to be looked at on a CRT.
Genuinely, that is not easy to do.
Yeah.
We have a neighbor who has a happy birthday balloon in their window. And if you look at it from just a plain window out, it looks like a happy birthday balloon. But if you look at it through the screen, it looks like a face. And it creepily, to the point that I was like, yeah, this is how pixels used to look on CRT TVs versus flat screens. And Sam was like, that's fascinating. And I was like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you, but like, it makes pixels look like faces in ways that balloon looks like a face when you look at it through the screen going like this.
It's I remember sometime after Undertale came out, I saw like a thread on Twitter where someone hooked it up to like a device. They'd use convergence and stuff to connect it to an old CRT monitor, and they were posting like pictures that they were showing like, here's like the way that they're able to get the pixel art style to work without a CRT, and by hooking it up to a CRT, you can see the like cheats that they do to make it look pixely on a non-CRT display, because you have to design them differently depending on the display.
Right.
Technology,
Which
AI,
was
let's see,
interesting.
Anthropic, all right, that's okay.
For the Wii specifically, because I think the Wii provided component cables as well as I don't know if it was HDMI, but it may have been HDMI.
I don't
Like it may.
think the Wii provided HDMI.
It
I
did
think it was
not.
component cable.
Okay, it wasn't
had
HDMI.
composite and component. You could get component.
It was
cables for
composite and
but-
component. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But-
was gonna say Wii's on component on my parents' TV, or it was anyway.
And I have it hooked up through HDMI into this capture card because there's a lot of like open source HDMI converters and stuff.
Right.
Here's some Moon news.
Hey, that's us.
Hey.
Yep, we're right there.
That's my house.
Stop doxing us.
So I the way I like start my morning usually is that I have my Amazon Echo set up to my stereo, and then I go like, hey, start my day, and it tells me the weather and then tells me like news stories from like Reuters and stuff. I like 20 years ago would I have been doing that, but okay, have my breakfast, let's boot up the Wii and read some news.
Fuck.
And I like that
You boot up the Wii, you order your breakfast pizza, you you read your news until it arrives.
So I like that this is Cape Canaveral, and it's pinging where the news story is on the map here.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
really fun.
Whoa! I didn't know about this. I can go to different areas and see news stories. I probably don't want to go to Minneapolis. Let's see what's going on in Seattle, home of Nintendo of America. Washington State Hotline. Oh yeah, the
Yeah, I
kind
saw
of
this story.
kind of funny, kind of fucked up story of just.
I
getting-
heard about this.
It feels like
So-
a sketch on a TV show.
It does.
I love the idea of like choosing French and the rotocollar just goes, oh ha ha.
Yeah.
So I read a thread on Blue Sky, so who knows how accurate it is, but someone who says that they work doing like code for that kind of system says that they assume it was vibe coded, and that it uses the typical coding that goes through like the text speech stuff that you get on websites, the like e-readers, those texts. But the problem is that what happened, and they see it happen occasionally in like telephone stuff, is that they told it to translate, but they set it to translate the like input that you give, not the output that it gives because of your input. And so what happens is that you like, it says press the thing you want for the language that you, or you know, if you want Spanish, press 2, and then it reads in dos, and then it goes, I don't know what to do here, so I guess it's just gonna talk. It's gonna like set it to like Spanish voice, but not translate the text or something like that.
That's really interesting.
It's fascinating and crazy that it plays out the way that it does.
It is. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
It's one of those where hearing that, it's like, yeah, I doubt they meant to do something like evil and offensive, but with the way things are right now, it's like it's easy to see like, yeah, they could.
It is hard to give you the benefit of the doubt.
This is fascinating.
damn it.
Scream 7 opens up franchise best 64.1 million box office win for Paramount, when all I see on social media is how much the movie fucking sucks.
That's
Pisses me off
that's
that
the
it's
reviews
selling
I've
well.
been seeing.
I do psychic damage myself by following Letterboxd on Reddit and a Letterboxd Facebook group, and a lot of it has just been, wow, this is like what Scream was parodying 20, 30 years ago. All right.
No Antarctic. Probably
This is like, imagine this wouldn't have been me because I didn't get this until later, and I was also watching like 24-hour news when I ran out of TV shows. But like a kid in fucking like Wyoming who knows nothing about like the rest of the world, he sees this and he goes, "Whoa, what's going on in California?"
Right.
What's going on in Moorhead?
Very
I got friends there.
Anything
People line
in
up
Michigan?
for ice cream treats every March 1st at this Minnesota Dairy Queen. Why? It's tradition. Yeah, why? Are any of my friends doing that? I have a lot of friends there. Let's see. Is this like the original Dairy Queen?
I have no clue.
The annual opening of the Dairy Queen Heritage Store. Usually there's a little bit of wine. It won't melt. Yeah, it's not going to melt because it's fucking like negative 40 there. Okay, I think it's just, yeah, one of the older Dairy Queens. Okay. Fascinating. Let's, what is next, I think?
So when are you showing us the Switch emulator that they put on the Wii?
I didn't know that existed. I feel like that.
I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I wish, but I doubt that exists.
Check me out. Let's see here. I think this one was where you could just like find it and download Mii's.
Yes, I do remember this
okay.
one. Yeah, and they had the Mii
Yes.
contests.
Oh yeah.
Were, I do remember this.
Pikachu from Pokemon. Oh, let's see. Gosh, Elmo.
Or-
I don't know anything.
I know who they are. Oh, there's their actual pictures.
Okay. 10 Mii's will be picked at random and brought before you. Choose the three Mii's that best embody the theme of the contest and strike you as impressive. Okay. Can't
Hold
find
on.
Mii's? Swap out.
Top middle, I guess. Yeah, that one's at least somewhat close.
Yeah.
This is also what I remember a lot of like me downloading was just going and going, here's Peter Griffin, here's Mario, here's okay.
Oh.
Well, I want to see the results of one because the results are pretty fun on this channel. I'm surprised I didn't see any designs that would be spoilers for that game.
I remember going to a friend's house and checking out his Wii, and it was like loaded with Mii's, and it was just Hank Hill, Homer Simpson, Eric Cartman.
I had a good
Goku.
number. Did I have Goku? I don't remember if I did. I go to results.
Pearl from Splatoon 2 Marina.
See if it works.
First place. I'm gonna have the biggest forehead of Mii's ever had. Kinda. That kinda
Yeah,
looks like-
yeah, sure.
Congratulations. Top 50. Oh, and it shows it in like the parade. That's fun.
Yeah, I remember this. What an odd bunch of freaks, huh?
It's funny that they're Nintendo characters now, because I don't think that was true before. Like, I remember people would do like art on.
Willie's me.
Oh my god,
Really?
really?
I didn't know they knew what a Splatoon was.
Yeah, I never.
Okay.
Sure.
The thing is that the Splatoons, I don't know their names. They don't look
I
like
think my pizza's here.
people.
Well, yeah, it's tricky. Oh, pizza's here?
Hey! Pizza time. Now I want pizza. See, what Jory doesn't tell you, this is all an elaborate bit that they set up. They've had pizza sitting next to the stream for the past 2 hours. Oh, I think we heard rain.
There's rain, yeah.
Oh.
I don't
Oh,
like
God.
these moves that they're making the Miis do. The Miis are not
It's-
designed to be doing a lot of these motions. In a way that really throws off the elbows, I think.
Pizza.
We got pizza.
Pizza.
So, yeah.
Joe, is that worth doxing yourself for?
Yes.
Good.
I wish there was a way I could, like, confirm I wasn't doing some kind of trickery. Like,
Right.
like I didn't
Left and I said Jory has this sitting next to the screen for the past 2 hours to pull
Yeah.
this screen on us.
Like, I can't, there's no way I can pull, like, how do I prove that I don't have an email receipt ordering it online ahead of time?
You should have done a, like, we build you the pizza, and then you show off and you're like, here's the garlic and onion and anchovy pizza.
But I'm going to switch this to a BRB screen real quick while I get this set away and then also run to the bathroom. So I'll be right back.
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay. So Jory, what's next?
Let's see here. Let's go to the Everybody Votes channel.
Oh my god. God, I have not thought about the Everybody Votes channel in years. I'm a little scared. Not gonna lie. Hey, there it is.
Yeah, let's see active polls.
Wow.
Let's check the recent results. An assignment is due in 2 weeks. What do you do? Start it now, put it off. I think most people are gonna say, actually, this is hard because I think people might like lie. And say, I'm gonna start
Oh
it
yeah,
now when they actually
this
don't.
was always a problem with the with this channel.
Wow.
So few people voting, but it's really funny that
It's still like 600 people accessing these services is kind of crazy.
it's very impressive.
Have you ever seen a UFO? Oh, I remember answering this.
Quite literally, in the sense that I have seen an object flying that I could not identify. Yes.
Impressive. Worldwide polls. Can you make paper planes? I mean, I am capable of it, yes.
Yeah.
Here's the thing with that. Are they any good? Probably not.
Hey,
No, data
no.
I was having that issue with the other one. At least I can access these things.
Yeah, that's true.
Active polls. You lived in the sea. Would you rather be a mermaid or a shark? Shark. Summit.
Oh, it's gonna work. Thinking.
It's thinking about it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Hmm. Really contemplating.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's stuck.
I mean, it probably times out after 2 minutes, right?
We hope.
Okay, let's mute it for now so the noise doesn't get too grating.
Does Wii Shop channel still exist?
I know they have it set up so you can. I think it's just like a mock channel.
Yeah.
Try, actually. Let me just set.
All right, there's a reset button. Oh,
That exited me out of this. Cool.
okay.
All right. Suggest a question.
Ooh.
Do you remember the Everybody Votes channel, Andrew?
Andrew is still not back.
Not
Andrew-
until
Andrew's back.
you
Oh.
pulled this up.
There he is.
I came back in and went, oh shit.
I saw you on my stream thing, and then I didn't realize that you might not have been fully tuned in. But yeah, we looked at. I'll just pull these back up for you. So, national poll results. An assignment is due in 2 weeks. What do? Start it now. Put it off.
Put it off.
Worldwide polls. Can you make paper planes? Are these the ones I can see there? Okay.
So now,
Poll history. What does a yellow light on a traffic signal mean? Speed up, slow down. Let's see what.
that is not a
These
matter of
voters.
opinion. Okay.
I want to know what percentage of these people are from Maryland.
I was hoping it would give me the number breakdown of these. With one food, pizza or granola? Who's gonna say granola?
If I was stuck on a deserted island, I feel like granola's the logical choice.
Yeah.
Damn, if I magically can get stuck with pizza, give me pizza every time.
Right.
This
Exactly.
one pops out of the ground every day, 100%.
One pizza, please. It has so many food groups.
Excuse me, I'll take a wrapped pizza, thank you very much.
Even though I already did this, let's show Andrew the numbers on an assignment is due in 2 weeks. What do? Put it off has most votes by 3.
Okay, so there are like 600 people.
Yeah.
Which is like, that seems both more and less than I would expect for a thing like this.
I agree. This feels like it should have like 12.
I remember I was looking at when I was trying to get this set up the first time, I was reading through their like Discord. WeLink has a Discord and stuff where you can troubleshoot. And I saw that there was kids like, I guess, I don't know kids exactly, but people half our age almost, posting like Wii analog horror of like, I woke up and the Weather Channel said like there's horrible disaster and the news was filled with like horror.
God, I just realized what we should have suggested. 6 wait, you have to do a yes no, don't you? I was going to say 6 or 7.
That's pretty good. Actually, when I tried to vote it, I don't want to go try it because we might get stuck at a loop. Because when I tried to vote, it didn't work. So let's check out. Wii Room is one that was not in the outside of Japan. I think Wii Room was only there. And this is one that I've actually legitimately thought about contributing to because they have a Patreon open where you can help them like fund the server costs and stuff to keep this going. And one of the things at a certain tier they'll give you like your own links or like a poster inside the Wii Room, so we could have just like a Moonshot poster in there for like $5 a month.
Ooh.
Before we get into this, who's setting the questions for? Or I guess people submit questions for the Wii for the poll thing. Okay, so it is just users sending them. It's not like Nintendo isn't still like, we got to write up 3 more questions for this month on the Wii poll channel.
Let's check out some of the rooms in here.
You're too slow.
This is super cute.
Did I see Moon Studios? Hold on.
Yeah, hold on. Go back.
WeLink Originals. I think this is stream safe. We won't get DMCA'd. Welcome in.
Oh my god.
How do we get a Moonshot WeLink original video content?
Yeah, hold on. We could reach up to 600 people this way.
You'd like an animatic of an interstitial episode or something.
That would be cool.
Make it.
Can we get someone to do it knees?
Oh my god.
That'd be pretty good.
Like, does this have an editor in it? Or is it just for putting the stuff on there?
Can I make my Fish Themed Slender Man series and post it on the Nintendo video channel?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just put Moon TV channels on here. The Nightmare Channel.
Oh, okay, this is programming. It's, I think I have to tap these two. Okay, it's trailer.
Oh.
Pineapple News trailer. Let's see here.
Where is he? We're going.
Before we get in, these have not been verified by us, and they might be from like 2006, so be ready.
Uh-oh.
He would never miss something like this.
I think they're more
That's
recent.
not like him to do that at all.
Okay.
I'm sure we can improvise until
Point maybe still stands.
Yeah, we might as well just have to, right? I mean, if he's not here.
Everything's in the right channel.
I noticed that.
Huh? Yeah.
I think they have the their mono microphone set up, but they didn't set the recording to stereo. This is a very podcaster thing to bring up.
I was gonna say we've all done our first stream.
News HQ is proud to announce their brand new show. So please put your hands together for Pineapple News.
Hey everybody, this is Channel 789. I'm your host Pineapple, and this is Pineapple News, a brand new show about video games.
TV.
Now you might be wondering to yourself, what makes this show stand out from the other news shows out there? Well, I'll tell you one thing. We don't spill our tea, we actually drink it. Take notes, Homebrew Tea. Now, I want to give you a glimpse of what to expect.
Take notes, who?
Someone please help and end my suffering.
Listen here, you little piece of. Those pieces of shit you don't know how to do, Jack.
We Rainbow Road. Well, I hope that got all of you excited for what's to come here on the show. So stay tuned for more Pineapple News.
I love the spirit of 2000s.
Stay tuned for more Pineapple News coming to you on December. What the?
Incredible.
Spirit of 2006 is alive.
It is.
Yeah, that felt like an early YouTube video, but it was clearly made within the last couple of years.
You tell me that couldn't have existed on, like, The Escapist before they got Gamergatey.
You could send it to DSI. God.
Damn.
No, I never had a DSI.
Oh, the DSI was so good. I love the DSI.
Let's see, what are some of the other ones? So, like, I should have done it, but I would have taken, like, what do I add on here? Because I thought about setting it up so that I had something on here through the Patreon, but I just kicked the can down the road too long and then couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, what a perfect stage for AMV night.
What's up with this Moon Studios? Go back.
Moonbox Studios, let's see. Content in rooms is provided by partners. I like that warning.
Alright, let's see this cat.
Horror collection, but it's a cat. they because they typed a car, they meant cat. Alright, that's a pretty good cat.
Yeah!
Wonderful cat.
Let's fucking go, man.
Oh my god.
That's pretty good.
That's 2 check marks.
You know, looking at this more, I'm like, I might give them like $10 a month or whatever, so we can just have like something advertising us / pictures of our pets that weirdos can
Honestly
look at. And here's the thing, the kind of people who would look up stuff like this would probably like our content anyway.
It's true.
Yeah.
More cat content.
I don't know if this is stream safe via copyright, so I'm gonna back.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. It is provided by partners, after all. Yeah, I'm sure that you could get somebody to be interested in an ARG from this.
Oh my god, so easily.
The green boy is coming. Alright, that's a good cat pick. And Decay footage Wii Room Edition.
Decay.
Alright. Guys, guess what? 12 minutes. I found my old Wii.
This feels like it's gonna be analog horror on the Wii.
Can't wait
It
to
does.
take a look.
This is 1,000% gonna be like a Slender Man thing.
I remember all the fun memories I had.
Don't know when,
Oh, here we go.
we'll meet again.
Sorry if there's jump scares.
Yep, there it
Yeah,
is.
okay, back out, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here.
Pull the cord.
Oh no, the controls.
I want to jump out and see what they got in here.
God, I'm scared of what someone's gonna put on the Wii without. Oh man,
Getting Petscott vibes.
got a total of 69 points.
Nice.
They keep turning off.
I'm really getting Petscott vibes.
That's got to be 2 check. We didn't watch it, but that's got to be 2 checks, right?
I think even if I didn't take like an hour to figure out how to get this stuff to work, I probably wouldn't want to sit and watch it all.
Yeah, go ahead and send that to our DSI real quick, and then we'll go from here.
Yeah. Oh.
Remember how Nintendo used to measure things in blocks? Until the
Yeah,
Switch, they're like,
yeah.
okay, we'll just use regular data size.
Wasn't a block just like one like byte or 1 kilobyte or whatever?
It
1
was
megabyte?
something. It was like a pretty like simple conversion rate.
Yeah.
Sonic mod for Mario Kart Wii.
I have seen this. I've seen this.
Oh no,
This
it's
also
too
feels like a
fast, I can't load
creepypasta.
it.
This is also like a reskinned Delfino Square to
there's
look
silver
like
on the
Cat
card, I'm
Sound
pretty
or
sure.
something.
It was Alita. She wasn't on Mario Kart Wii.
She was.
Wait, no, she
Oh,
was.
she
She
was?
was.
Okay.
She super was. Because I spent a lot of time trying to unlock her.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought
she's hard.
I
I
got.
think you have to
She
do
got added
mirror
in
movement.
7.
No, she's in Wii. It's just a pain to unlock her.
It's a creator spotlight. Or Satellaview Plus. What is this?
Satellaview Plus. Do you know what the Satellaview is?
I do. I recently was wondering, did Jay and Riley play the
They never
Satellaview
did.
releases?
They never did.
Okay.
I very much wanted them to, but
Did people get the Satellaview? Now, Satellaview is working in the same, because I know you can play like releases of these.
you can. It's possible. It's just hard.
Okay, we know what Satellaview is. Do the other two people here know what the Satellaview is?
No.
I have no idea.
It's
So the Satellaview was like a radio, cable, satellite cartridge. It was like a broadcast cartridge you could plug into your Super
Famicom.
Nintendo and
Yeah.
play games on it that way. But the big thing of it is it had some exclusive versions of games, mainly Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past.
Yep.
And the other one was a Super Nintendo version of the original Legend of Zelda.
And these would get real-time updates via the satellite.
They get the updates to the satellite. They're in chapters, and there's also a text box at the bottom that would be basically a transcription of like actors acting out the story that was happening in these Zelda games.
Oh wow.
This
And this-
VSX disc is incredible. It's like the menu, but it's
Yeah.
a town you walk around.
I have let me go grab it actually.
So I found 2 things that claim to be Moonbox Studios.
Interesting.
Well, I found Moonbox Productions and Moonbox Studios.
Okay, that one was
Productions-
Studios, I think.
Is a Boston theater.
Gonna have to go scope it out then.
Well, I'm curious. It seems like they're
So I have actually vinyl pressings of the soundtracks from from
Oh
Satellaview.
my god.
Wow.
So this one here is the regular Satellaview, and yeah, the tracks are mostly from like Satellaview, like the menus, but it also has some like the exclusive games like the Zelda, an Excite Bike game, some like Mario and Kirby stuff, and then also I have a like winter one, which is more like wintry sounding tracks, and then let's see if I can get it to show on stream. If you recognize that image there, the last track on it is Last Christmas, but in like 16-bit.
Oh my god.
So
Oh, right. You don't need bait for rice fish. Those things will eat anything.
But yeah, the Satellaview is like a crazy thing that it just like, especially because it just was not available in America in any way. It's one of those Japan only things, and it has like all this robust stuff to it that like people have mostly gotten it working, I think. At least like archives of a lot of the games and stuff. So
Yeah,
download and try them out.
Possible.
So I believe the like acting has been lost to time, but some of the other stuff. Let me try. What's one more in here that looks like fun? Memories not found. That one's probably creepypasta.
That's. I think I know. That sounds familiar, actually.
That sounds familiar to me too.
So I think Moonbox Productions shut down and has been replaced by a theater called Oberon.
Huh?
Maybe.
Okay.
Not
what
sure.
What about Moonbox Studios?
Moonbox Studios is a film company. They have some actual films under their belt, none that anyone has heard of. Not to be rude, but
Sure.
I wonder if this is a group that started by making stuff for the Nintendo Wii.
Maybe.
Not outside the realm of possibility.
Music video. These are a lot of music videos. Oldest thing listed on their site is a video from 3 years ago. Who knows? They have a contact form.
So Jory.
What's the name of this channel?
Yeah.
It's the Wii Room.
Wii Room. Is there like a upload your own thing section here?
So what it is if you give them a certain amount of money on the Patreon, through their not through the Patreon. I think they do it through Fourth Wall. They do one of the Patreon adjacent type things.
Oh, okay.
You can add stuff to. You can like they give you your own room and stuff that you can. I don't know the process of it, and I think I'm gonna look into it after like probably tomorrow.
Oh yeah. It's the trailer.
Yeah, it's just the trailer for Echoes of Wisdom. I think maybe you could like rent videos on it in Japan, maybe.
Interesting.
I saw a Pikachu there.
All right, I'm officially sending an email. This is an odd question, but are you the Moonbox Studios who's active on the Nintendo Wii Room channel? If so, we found your videos on stream the other night, and I wanted to say hi. If not, I hope you keep on keeping on. Either way, good luck with your future endeavors from another Moon-themed crew.
I love this. I love this.
I hope someone's sitting there right now and they've got a notification on their phone and looked at it and went, "Holy shit! Someone found us from the Wii channel."
All right, get him on the mainstream.
Get him on the mainstream.
So you could buy merchandise on this stream, I guess. On this app originally.
Sick.
It had an on-demand service where you could buy movies and TV shows. Apparently they want to add movies and TV shows onto it at some point.
Honestly, just finding some like public domain stuff to put on there wouldn't be a bad idea. Like
True.
Like Night of the Living Dead, that movie's public domain because they just fucked up the rights to that movie.
Yeah, chat's right. If we do find Moonbox Studios, they won't be able to watch the stream until we're done scrubbing Jory's address from it.
That's true, yeah. All right, let's see here. The Photo Prints channel, which is you send your photos to a print shop. I don't have any pictures on here. This one I can't play the content because we'll get DMCA'd, but I will open it up because
is this like the Pokemon channel?
A little bit.
Oh, okay.
So what it is at one point there was a channel where you could just watch episodes of Kirby right back at you.
What does the episode timetable say?
Kirby TV channel episode timetable. Here you can check when new episodes will become available and use keys to unlock episodes you may have missed.
Oh.
Damn, episode's expired.
I think this is one of them they got working pretty recently, but I imagine the plan is to just rotate through them.
Sure.
Now I want to fly close to the sun. Can I play this on the stream, but just have it edited out of the VOD?
Y'all, I have an update for you. I'm looking at the WeLink website. There is an app on here called Wii Room Anywhere. I believe it is just an app where you can just like run it on your PC and it gives you access to Wii Room on your PC.
Okay.
You may receive a key after watching a Kirby episode. Keys may be used to view locked episode for 24 hours. Find the key.
I like the idea of a video service that also operates like League of Legends, where they're like, there's a couple episodes that are free, but if you buy some keys, you can unlock any episodes you want. We got hello Sam, welcome to the chat.
It's also funny because let me pull up the regular theme of the show from Japan because it's completely different vibe.
Yeah, I know that there was a lot of like, they changed One Piece a bunch to make it palatable to kids in the US. And I always did kind of wonder, like, oh, did they do that to all of their other shows too? Like, is
One Piece
Ultimate
was the
Muscle a
worst
serious
one.
show in Japan?
Ultimate Muscle's a show for like teenagers. That show is filled with like sex humor in Japan. that one is Ultimate Muscle is the only one that I think is worse than One Piece in when it comes to the like changes.
I remember I looked up like, is fighting foodons like that? And then the answer was like, it's fighting foodons.
Yeah.
No, this was a kid's show. Settle down.
Tokyo Mew Mew is another one that one has the like problem of they change characters' names to be like that. I know an anime girl isn't named Jessica. You can't have an anime
They
girl named
sure
Jessica.
fucking did, man. That was the one that I watched on 4Kids back in the day, and oh boy.
Okay, let's see if the audio for the Kirby anime opening will come through.
It'd be so funny if you said that. It's just Kirby, Kirby, Kirby. That's the name of the show.
Like, this is what you think of more so when you think of like a Kirby show.
I was gonna say, we can't hear that in this. Okay, I turned it on stream. Yeah, this feels like a Kirby anime opening.
Wait a minute. I am still digging into this Wii Room stuff. Apparently it supports SWF files, which are better known as Flash games.
Yeah, Swift files.
Yeah.
It's so funny. This is like more of an actual like Kirby theme song, but it's like the thing other fun thing with Kirby is all the American box art gives him mean eyebrows.
You could slip this into like a city pop playlist and no one would ever notice that you
Yeah.
added the Kirby theme song. They'd be like, damn, she's down bad for this guy named Kirby.
And then got a little bit of time still, so I think I have some like silly stuff in the homebrew channel.
Fun.
My other thing was like, even without the hour of troubleshooting, I wasn't sure how long this. I honestly thought I'd just like blast through this a little bit faster than we did, but in the music in the homebrew channel was really good. I have some VHS rips of old Nintendo promotional VHS tapes. So it's like, if I run out of stuff after like 30 minutes, I could do that. But this is more fruitful than I thought. So this is just, I had it just basically install almost everything when I did the homebrew stuff. So I think I've deleted some of the like, I don't need a ZX Spectrum emulator on here.
Yeah.
But is that COVID-19 apocalypse? All right.
Jesus.
Fridge magnets. Don't delete Flappy Bird from your Wii. If you delete Flappy Bird, you can't get it back.
Never get it back.
It's true.
The title Flap Wii Bird is incredible.
Oh, this feels like shit. It's like on a delay.
Incredible.
It's crazy that there's been one good Flappy Bird game, and it was Flappy Bird, and the guy freaked out and deleted it.
I have played a decent one on Playdate.
Oh, that seems like a good place for it.
It was at a
4
conference,
people have
and-
played a good.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like the Swift language team was there. And they're like, "Here's where we built Flappy Bird on a Playdate." I'm like, "Oh, fun."
I think this is a DOS Mega Man port to the Wii.
Holy shit!
Whoa!
I don't know why it's downloading from archive.org. Why is it downloading from Mojang? All right, maybe that's just where it's getting Java from.
Okay.
You're
That's
secretly
hilarious.
gonna play Minecraft.
I think there is a Minecraft in here.
Yeah, because
Everyone's
it's
surprised.
downloading specifically from Notch too.
I
which
know.
is
It's so funny. Where I'm
wild.
like, does that still exist? I guess on the archive.
because about Minecraft, Sylvie, you might have seen this. Someone leaked the source code of the 360 port of Minecraft, and people have got it working on PC.
Like the
It's only,
Bedrock version?
Yeah, like
Fascinating.
That's
and
hilarious.
it's only like 300 megabytes or something. So people are like, "Oh, here's the version of Mine." This feels bad to say. A lot of people going, "Here's the version of Minecraft I played as a kid," when that was the version that everyone was playing when I was like 18.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, this is not connecting to the internet.
I had something similar where someone said like, "Oh yeah, this is the one I played when I was a kid." And in the back of my head, I was like, "What do you mean you played this as a kid? This game came out in college. Nobody played this as a kid because it came out when everyone was in college, right?"
Yeah.
They have wallpapers?
The Wii Link?
Yeah, apparently. They're in the
Oh, fun.
extras.
Had to
Oh, and
reboot
console
my Wii.
themes too. Oh, cute. They have some really cute
Yeah, we have
console themes there.
lost the Wii, I believe.
Sorry, guys, I bricked my Wii. No.
This is why you don't gamers, this is why you don't jailbreak your stuff. Only support official releases. Never do anything that companies tell you not to do with their technologies. They know what's good for you.
Oh, there's a Me avatar editor that works on your computer. It does run on Adobe Flash, but there's still ways to use it. Okay.
Sick.
What's Newscat? I have no clue.
There we go.
There we go. We're live again. The disc channel. What a crazy idea. I do remember going on this channel and getting my ears blown out every time I tried to play Smash Bros.
It's so true.
It's
It was
so
so
weird.
bad.
I thought, like, when it first happened, I was like, there's something going on. But I've realized just, like, the compression and whatever they do for the specific channel splash screens is really bad.
Yeah.
And the Smash Bros. One is just like, what if we played an explosion at like 400% volume to everything else that happens on this
Opera
this console?
It is Opera powered.
God, you remember Opera?
Still
Opera
exists.
GX, the
It still
gaming
exists.
browser. That whenever someone tells me to download it, I'm like, no.
Well, yeah, that's also true.
All right, what's the Moonshot URL?
Moonshotpods.com.
I believe that's right. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Anytime anyone asks me what's the URL, my brain immediately shuts off, and I'm like,
Which one is this one?
Just search Moonshot Podcast Network and it'll pop up.
Why? Maybe add the. Can you add the S?
There's also
Maybe
a
if
chance
you
that the internet on this got fucked up. Again.
Very true. Let me see if I can access it without. Yeah, I can access it. Well, it actually just redirects it to HTTPS, which might be part of the issue.
Yeah, maybe we're secure.
Should update this website. Jory, can we take a look at that shopping channel? See what
Yeah.
it looks like now.
I think there might be a specific way I have to launch it too, but I'll take a look.
Okay.
I'll also see if okay, so it'll just have an issue with the browser, so that's fine. It probably honestly doesn't have the processing power to load any web pages.
I was about to say, oh, that's weird. That thing sounds like, and then I realized that the song I was looking for it to sound like is the Wii Shop music channel. So
There it is.
I just watched the
Did you watch it?
Nirvana the band of the show clip.
I have.
today.
I want to see the movie.
I need to see the movie, but I
had been watching the show on the Internet Archive, but it got deleted.
Sylvie, it is on a thing that I assume you have access to.
Yeah, I know it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there's a specific one I have to access, or I didn't set it up right when I was installing homebrew stuff, and I just can't access the like mock one.
I still can't believe the Food Channel worked.
That's crazy.
Right after I hit order, I was like, "Oh shit! Wait, I have no way of making it like not that it's not some trickery I did, but I swear to God, guys, there's all my legal backups of games." I know there's like, let me see what else is in the homebrew channel. Wii Donut mod, Kids Paint, there's Newa Shooter, Net Slug, Nintendo. That's how you launch GameCube games.
I was gonna say that's what the Sega Genesis does.
Yeah.
Preloader, C-Prom Viewer, RuneScape.
Like RuneScape on here. I can't help but notice that was already downloaded.
See, I just installed everything. Super Tux Wii, that's very funny to have a
Oh my god. Yeah, I remember that.
Wii Mail Patcher. Yeah, because these are the main ones you need to use to like get, because in order to order the pizza, I had to authenticate it in my account on the through the Wii Link services, which I understand, so you don't accidentally order pizza and go, oh shit.
Yeah.
Wii Station.
Voxelcraft.
I guess it would be Voxelcraft. Yeah, it's just
so
with the W.
funny. It's so funny how many steps people will do to just like not download real Minecraft.
Like, there's a boycott. There's a boycott going on.
You're right. There is a boycott, but like, what they should have done was have bought Minecraft in 2008, like I did. But
oh yeah.
I can't make an on-screen keyboard.
No.
Oh man, it just crashed. Okay. I want to see the Minecraft.
Voxelcraft.
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh, it's creative mode, I think.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
This feels like you tell your grandma you want Minecraft for Christmas, and then this is what she gives you.
You have Minecraft at home.
God.
That's like, I can't remember what reminded me of it, but that there's a 3DS version of Minecraft.
There
Mhm.
is.
There's an iOS version of Minecraft. I
There
played that on
sure
the
is.
the iPad Touch in college.
I think that was the first version of Minecraft I ever played was the Pocket version.
Did it just crash, or did you turn it off?
I hit the home button.
Okay.
I was pressing buttons and just like nothing was happening, so I was like, I think it said 0.0.7 for versions. So.
Oh. Bigger, better, more fun, and available on WiiWare.
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 I remember WiiWare.
I think most of the WiiWare stuff is pretty backed up.
Sick. Is it telling you like you can't play? Oh, good. There we go. I was worried that was saying like you can't play this anymore. Go get it on WiiWare.
Baby mode. Buttons not needed.
Damn.
How do I erase? That's
Not needed, Jory. I like the like secret cursor you have going on if it's white. It's so
Music.
ominous.
This music is kind of fucked up. All right.
Perfect.
Oh, no. See, both A and the like B back button are both the paint, and then the D-pad is to change the color and adjust the size, and then nothing. Oh, hold down. Saving image. Saved as
a bitmap. Damn.
Okay.
All right. Fascinating. Okay, yep. That's all the Wii homebrew stuff I got. The Wii link, I'll relink their stuff in the chat. It's really cool. If you know how to like homebrew your Wii, it's honestly it's pretty easy to do anymore. You just need an SD card and the steps through it are pretty easy. And you can get a Wii for pretty cheap because everyone had one. So they're not like crazy expensive like other consoles. And because they're like, you can homebrew, you can do all that stuff. Like, you don't have to worry about broken disk drives. But it's like, it's super fun to like go through that stuff. Like, I feel like I could do a sequel stream where we just watch everything on the Wii room. Like,
This has been fascinating. Thank you for sharing this with me, Jory.
I can't remember where I found originally that this stuff was still active, but as soon as Lauren came back with the Wii, I was like, I need to get this stuff set up. I wanna check the weather on my Wii again.
It's wild how like so many of the things that felt like almost pioneering in this are now feel incredibly dated and just like,
yeah.
why would I have to look at my TV to find out what the weather is? I can just pull out on my phone. And it's like back then your phone was like a T9 text thing that did not connect to the internet unless you wanted to charge your parents $10 a minute.
Yeah, and to make it look at it in a really like bad way.
Yeah.
I guess I can I'll do a me parade of the me's that were on my girlfriend's family. When we got this, we already went through and deleted any that seemed questionable.
All right, this is gonna be audio hell, but I have to hear the me channel music.
Any day now, guys.
I think the parade was how you like found other guys. Never mind.
I
thought it was like
yeah,
making your
you're
own
right.
guys march.
You're right. You could like grab them and be like, "Get in the bin."
Goku, I need you on my money man.
You may or may not be
UFO.
shocked at just how many Naruto characters I created in the Meme Maker. Speak of that, devil.
Damn! Andrew, I truly for a moment thought that you knew something that we didn't.
I did not.
What's the? I know there's like a whistle. Oh, it's covered. It's over here.
It's a good Wario.
Wolfman, Zelda, Zombie, Sponge.
Jesus. Shout out to Kyle.
That's a really good Spider-Man, actually. That concept rules.
Person.
Oh, yeah, we got a person.
Hi. Robot. You gotta get close, but it's just a robot made out of Pelicani.
I remember
Broccoli.
people doing.
Oh, we got a classic Mr. T, I think.
Shark. Mr. T.
Yeah.
Sushi guy. You? Me?
I wonder if that sushi guy is like an actual sushi guy that they do.
Yeah, I wonder.
Good Vader, damn.
Velma.
Yeah.
Snail.
That's great.
Paula. Ozzy. Rest in peace.
Rip.
Michael.
Oh, fuck. We got Master Chief.
Master Chief.
My very best friend.
Nigel. Old Blizzard.
Damn, they've made a me out of me.
Is that the Mona Lisa?
Mona Lisa.
That's incredible.
King
That
Arthur.
rules!
Katie, question
Kate?
mark. Juliet, Josh. There's me. Jesse, Jack. Jack who?
That's Jack Black.
It is.
That's Jack Black.
Itachi. Man/woman. All right.
Hmm.
Oh,
Well-
Santa. That's so specific.
It feels like they're like, let's make a Santa me, and they were like, it's not right. It's not quite right.
Link, Legolas, Lauren, Ian H. That's the Smosh guy.
That's the Smosh guy, yeah.
Freak Junior. I bet this is Gara. Yep.
Yeah.
Game show. Goth girl. Grim. Oh, Grim Reaper. Handstand.
Nice.
Damn.
Hippie. Hobo. Fatty. I guess that's like a sumo guy?
Yeah, I guess so.
That guy that's just like a short guy with a big head. Evil. That guy does look pretty evil. Elvis. Elf. Disco Stew.
I appreciate
That's the devil.
I appreciate the amount of me's that are like, this face is my canvas and I'm an artist.
Yeah.
It's genuinely like
Dad.
really cool.
Dad.
Mhm.
Boba. Alien. This is Captain Falcon. Captain Gay.
Sick.
Car.
Okay.
Cartman. Davy. Chuck.
Okay, that's actually a pretty good Cartman, all things considered.
That's a really good Chuck Norris.
Uh-huh.
Cindy, Clown, Commando, Bob, Bennett, Beetle, Beaver Boy, Beard Woman, B-Rock. Is that supposed to be like Brock from Pokemon? I think with like the closed eyes.
Yeah.
Alien, Money Man.
Money man.
Hey.
Gamers, if you want to be the money man, you can do so by subscribing to the Moonshot Network here on twitch.tv or at patreon.com/Moonshot Network. That's probably not the URL, but you know how it works.
You'll find it eventually.
I do think moonshotpods.com/Patreon does work. I think Riley said a bunch of those stuff.
Patreon.com/Moonshot Network.
I don't know. Is that... Damn, that is us. Sick. That works. I've been saying that as a joke for a really long time, but it actually just works.
And oh yeah, you get the Wii mail that like tells you
Yeah.
how much time you spent on each channel.
43 minutes on others.
That's definitely me troubleshooting. But you can also get like, they have it set up with the Wii Link that they can send you updates that they've done about the like services. So this one is saying the Switch providers from writers to AP News. You don't have to do any updates.
Okay.
See the last time I got another one. And 25. It should be. I thought I had a. Remember when I set this up originally? Oh wait, it was on like New Year's. Food delivery. Oh, I didn't realize that's where the tracker was. Hold on. I wish I would have known this before.
I'm gonna get a
Watch
7
your pizza get delivered. Yeah, get that box ready to go just in case.
I have it up and I have it on my other monitor.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Christian for preparing your pizza. How was it?
It's pretty good. Can I review it from here? That'd be great. So, I wish I would have known about this because I would have checked in on it. Cooking 0.13333 minutes? Oh, that's
Damn, they got that done real quick. They got some real tech over there at that Domino's.
Just made it wait time 9 minutes.
Wow.
I did tell him that I ordered it from my Wii.
What'd he say?
He's like, "Oh, I didn't know you could do that." he looked like he was between the ages of 24 and 35, so I thought there was a chance. But also, he had the same response that he has when I'm at work and I tell a guy I like his band shirt. He's like, "I don't want to talk." That's the kind of vibe I got, which is fair.
The classic response of "Damn, that's crazy."
Yeah. All right. So, thank you for joining me, everyone, on this adventure of what you can do on the Wii in 2026, 20 years after the console came out.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy, Jory. Thank you.
Oh my god.
The launch day was November 19th, 2006. We got it a couple weeks before Japan. That's extra crazy.
The US did?
Yeah, we got it November 19th, 06. Japan got it December 2nd.
Okay. Wow. All right. Huh. How about that?
Damn.
And introductory price was $250, equivalent to $400 in 2025. Love to hear that. So buying a Switch 2 is more expensive than it was to buy a Wii, even counting for inflation.
Well, the good news is that price is only going down, right? It's only going down?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then there's just I don't have a control. I don't think you can play this with a Wii mode.
I was gonna say with the Wii mode, I'm not sure you can do that.
The classic controller, which I do not have.
Uh-huh.
So, but yeah, it's the stuff you can do with a Wii, and Wiis are pretty cheap to get. I think honestly, there's videos on there's 2-hour long videos with hundreds of thousands of views on how to mod your Wii, so it's like I don't feel that weird talking about it on stream. Yeah. But it's super easy to do. People have been doing it since the console was out. Like my girlfriend knew about it because her brothers made sure to install Project M on here. Like you don't want to have your 1% chance to trip while you're having your serious matches with your bros on a Saturday night.
Good shit.
Hell yeah.
So, I'm gonna kick it over to the buy screen, and then I'll end the stream a little bit after, but I'll mute everything, so hopefully we won't be coming through after. I keep having trouble with that on here. So
you do me a favor?
Sure.
Kick it over to that Wii Sports theme and let us ride out on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the actual full theme going here.